They charge her and they are right. Alright. Good day everybody, I hope you're well. Please let's hear. If you are coming back to this channel, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. I hope you like the channel and do not forget to subscribe at some point. And we want to talk today about Carlee Russel. So for people who do not know yet, and I'm sure everybody does, Carlee Russel is a 25-year-old woman that left work a couple of days ago and stood on a highway and called 911 saying that she saw a toddler by himself or herself. I don't know what gender the toddler were, and after that she disappeared. So a lot of people went like, maybe she was also kidnapped and they used the toddler to lure her out of her car to kidnap her. When I took this video, first of all, I'm sorry to say, but to me this is why I did not do a video like as soon as this came out. I was like, no, that's a lie. This is a lie. This can only be a lie. And the reason that I say that is when I saw the video.
A woman vanished for 2 days. Now comes bombshell news as authorities reveal they have not found any evidence the toddler really existed, and the internet search she did just hours before her disappearance is raising lots of eyebrows. Did she look up the kidnap movie Taken 9 hours before she disappeared? That's the shocking revelation cops made today about the young nursing student who mysteriously vanished, then reappeared.
The day that someone gets kidnapped, that 8 hours before that they're searching the internet, Googling the movie Taken about an abduction. I find that very strange, yes.
The movie stars Liam Neeson as a father whose daughter gets kidnapped. The real-life mystery began when 25-year-old Carlee Russel was driving home from work outside Birmingham. For the first time, police released the 911 call she made to say she was pulling over to help a toddler she had seen on the side of a highway.
What is he wearing? It's a white t-shirt, and it doesn't look like he has any pants on. It looks like a diaper.
Then she vanished. Her phone.
What I actually see is, by the way this highway is, the camera is incredible. So if you stop, you have these blinkers just, going on. You're calling. Let's imagine that you can really see a toddler here, which is kind of just incredibly difficult to start with. Why is it that the toddler is walking around and you can still see the toddler in a t-shirt and a diaper? You have time to call 911. You don't get out of your car. Because if this was me, and by the way, this is not advice for anybody there that is trying to go and try to do this, please do not do this. This is really crazy. This woman might go to jail because she did a stupid thing to get attention from her boyfriend. But let's say you're driving here. I'm not sure actually where she's gonna come out. Let's say she's coming out from this side. If she comes out from this side, she can come out here, just start yelling at people on the street, signing. People are gonna stop. Normally, even if you have blinkers like this and you pull off the street, sometimes you can have a good Samaritan that is also going to stop on the road to see what's wrong. Why did you stop? But I can understand that people do not stop anymore because life has become so crazy, nuts. You don't know if this person that has stopped is a bad person, thief, somebody's going to try to steal from you, somebody's going to try to kidnap you, you don't know. So usually you don't stop. But if she had stopped and signed people to stop, there's really a kid here. This is what I would have done. If there's really a kid here, I stop stopping cars. Like, a toddler needs our help. She didn't do that. And for some reason, we've never actually, I don't know if the police decided to not share everything, but we didn't even know, we didn't see her getting out of this car. And I'm like, if you're trying to really sneak out for the camera to not see you getting out of a car, that's weird. Right? So for me, from that day, I thought it was just very suspicious because you're on the side of the road, you see a toddler, you call 911, but you don't try to get help from other people driving on the highway. Not even an attempt to do so. That for me is just, it's not possible. And I was like, no, that's a lie. But again, unfortunately, life has become in such a crazy way that, unfortunately, it is possible. It is possible that somebody just randomly watched Taken, and for some reason, the probability is so small, but it is possible. And since normally none of us will actually make something like that about a toddler, again, we want to believe that, okay, if this is really that, let's make sure that she and the toddler gets found. She and the toddler let's make sure that we can actually find the toddler herself, right? So 2 days later, she shows up at her parents' place that have, went out to all the news stations. Everybody was looking for her. People were praying for her. Parents of teenagers, there's a woman who lost her teenager, a girl and teenager just showed up dead. She even went there while being sick to help look for Carlee. And a couple of days later, her lawyer comes up and says, okay, she would like to apologize. She said that there was never a toddler, which obviously we were not surprised about, especially when she showed up at her parents' place. Meanwhile, we also realized that she only watched Taken. She stopped by a supermarket to get some snacks. So, it was planned, obviously. And a lot of people were now upset because not only that she lied, the boyfriend is super pissed with her, or I want to say the ex-boyfriend. And you also have the fact that she didn't even have the courage to come and stand publicly and apologize. She sent her lawyer. That is something that I don't like today. People push it too much. Back in the days, nobody would have done that like that. And if you had done this, your mom would have been the one to pull you. I'm even going to use an African accent. To pull you and talk to them, apologize. She would have smacked you in front of those people to show them that she's not about that. This is not what she's about. So this is what I'm doing for you. I put you in school, you graduate, then you start putting my face on the internet here. And everybody knows me now as the mom of this one who lied to the police. This is what some of us as mothers would have done. I'm over 35 and my mom could still do something to me today. So she's there, people gave a lot, she girl found me, she's still there. I think it's disgusting. And I really hope that any young person out there or old person would see this, because unfortunately we had the sommelier, Justin, right, from Empire that tried to do something like this. And now we have this woman here. And let's hope that we don't hear anything like this ever again. Because you took time from the police. You took time from somebody that has maybe really been kidnapped. Everybody gave their time, their money, their prayers for just this to happen today. And I don't think it's right. I don't like the fact that she didn't come herself to apologize. I don't like the fact that even her parents did not show up to apologize and to say thank you, and it just goes to show that sometimes, unfortunately, sorry to say it, but if you don't actually raise your child great, they do that. I'm not saying that she didn't raise the child great, because you can actually raise your child very well and they will still do something like that, right? But she should have still come out and say thank you and apologize on behalf of her kid. And I would have just, pulled the child, come with her, and we would have both apologized. That's the minimum that they can do right about now. But Anyway, unfortunately, for Carlee, she will be sued. And I hope she gives back all the money that people raise and she learns her lesson that, you know what, this is not to be done. People break up every day. It's not the end of the world. At 25, if you do not know that, then you have a problem. You go home, you cry a lot, you get a little depressed, and then what? There's a lot of men on the planet. You will find your one. He's not the only man on the planet. If it's over, it's over. Now it is really over. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comment section. Do not forget to drop a like or subscribe and share it if you can. Thank you very much. I will see you in the next one. Peace this year. Ciao, ciao.